as you see, I kind of emptied my DVD movie case because I wanted to do a DVD haul. I just don't want to do another review. I did watch another movie, which will be uploaded eventually. Batman under Batman under the Red Hood. But anyways, I just want to do a movie haul just so I can kind of show what I have, and then y'all, if y'all want to pick any of those movies or any other movies that you want me to review, I will. But until then, let's get started. Okay, so they were all neat and stuff, but I kind of got them down to make it easier, and I kind of think it now would have been easier up there, but they're already down here, so let's begin. The first couple movies that I'm going to show you are movies that I have, but I have not seen yet. Father Lost. It's a movie that when I was in school, I had to talk to someone that was in the field that I wanted to be in, and I wanted to be an author. So I went to talk to an author, and he gave me his book. And not only that, he also gave me his movie. I still haven't seen the movie or read his book, but I probably will eventually. Probably not going to like it, but it was free and he signed the book, so I thought that was really cool. Catch Me If You Can. It had Leonardo DiCaprio, so I really want to watch it. Bag of Bones. I love Stephen King. I have a lot of his books. I'm reading Cell right now. I really like Stephen King, so figured why not. And within these movies, it has a couple iconic movies that I have sadly not seen that are classics. This being one of them, Taxi Driver. I really want to see it. Just haven't been in the mood to see it. Shutter Island, another Leonardo DiCaprio movie. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and what I've seen, I liked. I just want to see the whole movie. King Kong. My friend really wants me to watch it. I'll probably watch it with him sometime soon. And I'm pretty excited for Kong in 2017. Die Hard. This looks like a great movie. Everyone says they're great movies. I need to find out for myself. And these two by Alfred Hitchcock, Psycho and Rear Window. I really want to watch both of them, especially Psycho. Everyone talks about it. Rear Window, I want to see, especially since there's a new movie coming out soon next, called The Good Neighbor, I believe. And people say that it's like Rear Window, so I'm pretty excited for that. The three other movies are One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Jack Nicholson, and everyone says it's an awesome movie, so really want to try that out. And Alien and Predator. I really want to watch all the Alien movies and all the Predator movies. Everyone says Alien's amazing, Predator's amazing. People say that Aliens is amazing, and I really want to find these two. I really want to see more than all those movies, most likely. So here's a movie that I haven't seen until the other day, and everyone says it's a terrible, terrible movie, and it is. I don't think it's as terrible as The Last Airbender, but it is a really bad movie. That's Dragon Ball Evolution. This review's hopefully going to be up within the next couple days also. So I have a couple favorite series. I have my top 3 I have on DVD, which I'm pretty happy about. This is one of them. The Fast and Furious movies. I liked all of them. I loved the 1st, 5th, 6th, and 7th, but I really, really like 2, 3, and 4. I think they're amazing movies. I can't wait till 8. And what else can I say? I know people say there are way too many and they're killing it, and maybe they are, but I'm excited for all of them coming out. Some people are Marvel fans, some people are DC fans. I'm a Marvel fan. I have DC movies, but I'm more of a Marvel fan. And here's my Marvel movies. First off, I have the Iron Man movies. This character has two of my favorite Marvel and two of my favorite superhero movies, period. And that's Captain America. My two favorite superhero movies of all time is Captain America 2 and Captain America 3. Hopefully I can get Captain America 3 soon. Now, here's my favorite superhero and my favorite, obviously, Marvel superhero. That's Thor and Thor 2. Now, a lot of people hate these movies. I really like them. I think they are interchangeably. Like, I like the first one and second one just about the same, but I do really like them. Like, a lot. One Marvel superhero movie that I didn't think I would like is Ant-Man. Ant-Man, it looked stupid. I didn't think I would like it. I actually ended up really liking it. And last but not least, the two Avengers movies. I personally like the first one a lot more than the second, but I do still really like the second one. And earlier talking about my favorite series of movies, one of my favorite, my top three is Fast and Furious. Another in my top three is the Rocky Balboa movies. I love the Rocky Balboa movies. I think they're amazing. I think they're very rewatchable, and hopefully I'll have Creed pretty soon. And the last out of the three, but not my third favorite, is the Star Wars movies. I really like them. I think they're all amazing. This one, of course, being my favorite. I'm hoping to get the seventh one again soon. There's over a dozen movies that I don't have that I really, really want, especially from this year and last year, but hopefully sometime this year I'll get it. So one series that not much people talk about, but I liked it, and I even liked the reboot. Obviously not as much, but still liked it, and that's Karate Kid, the 4. I liked the first 3, didn't really like the fourth one, and the reboot. The reboot wasn't great, but for a reboot, I thought it was pretty good. Lord of the Rings. I have the triple pack. I don't like the Hobbit movies at all, not even a little, but I do like the Lord of the Rings movies. The reason I'm showing this is it was in my thumbnail and I didn't want to create a new one and I didn't want to have that out and people wonder why. This is not mine. This is my friend's, but he really wants me to watch Gotham. I do not want to watch Gotham. I think it looks terrible, but eventually I might, but probably not. So I showed my Marvel movies, now here's my DC movies. I, of course, got the four original Batman movies. I like them. They're not great. They're not terrible. They're good. Except Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin isn't good, but it's one of those. It's a fun time if you want to like make fun of a movie or something. V for Vendetta. I think it's a very, very underrated movie. I really like it. I've only seen it one time, but that one time I really liked it, and I'd watch it again. Man of Steel. Man of Steel I really liked. I wouldn't think I would just because I don't like Superman as a superhero, or I never wanted to watch his movies, but I really like that movie. And the last 3 Christopher Nolan Batman movies. I liked them all, especially the second and third. So earlier, I was saying how I love Stephen King. I have couple of his books. I'm reading one of his books. I love his movies. Well, here's my movies of Stephen King. I got The Shining, great movie. Jack Nicholson's best movie. This and The Departed. Christine, it was surprisingly good. Not amazing, but it was good. And it's about a car killing people. That doesn't sound good, but to me, Stephen King makes it work. Thinner. Thinner was one of the most underrated movies it's very underrated to me. I really like it. I thought it has a great plot. I like a lot of things about it. The Dead Zone, I really liked it. Not his best movie, but it's still good, and it's Stephen King, so why not have it? The Langoliers. This has an awesome plot. I really like it. I want to read the book version of this. Silver Bullet. I hate werewolf movies, all that. But this was actually a pretty decent movie. The two Pet Sematary movies. And my last Stephen King movie that I have is Misery. I love the movie. I loved the book. This is... Hopefully I'll do a review on this sometime this year, because this movie, I loved it. These three movies, I love. People say that the first one is amazing, the second one's okay, and the third one's terrible. I loved all three of them. I thought all three of them were amazing. Obviously, the third one's not the best, but it's definitely a great movie still. And the second one has one of my favorite fight scenes ever in a movie. Oh, I lied. Like I said, no sleep. I forgot two Stephen King movies, and that's Maximum Overdrive. Don't forget about Raw Deal. I never wanted to watch it. It came in a double pack, so why not? And Children of the Corn. I can't believe I forgot these two, especially since Maximum Overdrive is my favorite guilty pleasure and Children of the Corn is my second favorite Stephen King movie, so bad on my part. I'm going crazy. I also forgot about Green Mile. Even though I don't really see it as a Stephen King movie, just because it's not like his normal movies, it's still Stephen King, so I should have remembered it. These movies, oh my gosh. The Riddick movies, no one really talks about. I love the Riddick movies. I think Vin Diesel's amazing in it. I think the plot's cool, and the action is definitely cool. Two movies that I love. The first one is even in my top, I don't know, 50 of all time, 25 of all time. I haven't made a list, but it's up there. The second one is still awesome, and the third one came out this year. I haven't seen it yet, but I don't think it'll be good, but I still want to see it, just because I love the first two. And that's the Never Back Down movies. So talking about reboots earlier, Red Dawn. Red Dawn was an amazing movie, and it even had an amazing reboot. I thought both of them were amazing. So, Christopher Nolan is my favorite director ever. Made amazing Batman movies, and these movies. I had Inception, but I lost it, just like I lost a lot of movies. Inception I lost, but these are awesome too. Interstellar. I don't like space movies. Never have, probably never will. But I love this movie. Memento. I think this will always be a classic. It's interesting. I know some people don't like it, but I absolutely love it. And The Prestige. A lot of people I know didn't like Now You See Me. I haven't seen Now You See Me 2, but I think it'll be a decent movie. And this is a great movie. The reason I talk about Now You See Me, Now You See Me Too is because they're magic movies or movies that have magic in it. And this, I think it's a great magic movie. The Equalizer, great movie. Simple plot, still great movie. Antitrust, underrated movie. No one really knows about it. I haven't seen it in years, but I want to watch it soon because I love it. American Beauty, not my favorite classic, but still a great classic. Gladiator, an amazing classic. The Fighter, great Christian Bale movie, great Mark Wahlberg movie. They both kill it in this movie. The Departed. I talked about The Departed with Jack Nicholson earlier, and it is truly amazing. The Book of Eli. Not much people loved it or even liked it, but I really liked it. I thought it was an interesting movie. Walking Tall. A lot of people hate this movie. I love it. I like a lot of movies that people hate. This just happens. I really like this movie. Good Luck Chuck. Good comedy. Has some laughs here and there. I think it's a fun movie. And it has Jessica Alba in it. This movie, I think, is truly amazing with one of the best endings ever. And this movie I can see anytime. I think it's honestly amazing. That's The Sixth Sense. I will never think it's not amazing. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I just recently saw it about a year or two ago. I'd never wanted to watch it. Looked stupid, sounded stupid. I liked it. It was interesting. Now here's my favorite classic, and that's Rebel Without a Cause. This movie, oh my gosh, I loved it. I wish more people knew about this movie. Maybe I'm the only one, but I thought it was really interesting. Here's another movie that I think right when it came out, it was instant classic. Maybe it's not, but The Social Network, I think people in 30 years will watch this and be like, man, this is the equivalent to American Beauty. I don't know. I think people would really like it. Almost Done. Just got about 10-ish movies or whatever. Cruel Intentions. Cruel Intentions. Another movie that I really like. It's Ryan Felipe's. It's his best movie. I think it's great. A lot of people hate it. Another movie that people hate. Here Comes the Boom. How can you not like Here Comes the Boom? It is super fun. It's a great time. I've seen it. I don't know how many times. It's a really fun movie. I don't know why people hate it so much. Big Hero 6, of course, it's amazing. That I don't know who doesn't like that movie. Accepted. I only got it because, well, it was $1, and I was like, well, it seemed interesting. Is it a good movie? No. Do I really like it? Yes. I think it's a mediocre movie, but it's honestly one of those comedies that you turn your brain off, you watch it, you're like, I want to do that. I want to try to make my own college. I think that'll be awesome. Will I do it? No, but it'd be cool. Fired Up. I haven't seen this in years. I really liked it whenever I saw it years ago. I need to watch it again just to see if I still like it. I don't think I will. I don't know. But whenever I saw it, I loved it. So I'm going to try to give it a chance. Cabin in the Woods. I love Stephen King. I don't like horror, just because to me, usually they're the same. But this movie, I absolutely loved. I thought it's it's it is my favorite horror movie, if not top. Four Brothers, underrated movie, has Mark Wahlberg. I really like it. Another underrated movie, Brothers. Really like that. The Island. Everyone that I know likes it, but every review that I've seen, they don't like it for whatever reason. The Guest. I think it's an underrated movie. I didn't really hear anything when it came out. It, I just thought it looked cool, so I wanted the movie, and ended up being pretty cool. Good Will Hunting. Great movie, classic. I think people will like it if you watch it. The Spectacular Now. I originally did not think it was going to be a good movie, but then I saw Perks of Being a Wallflower, which I used to have, but it was lost also. I loved that movie. Like, I absolutely loved that movie. And a lot of people say that these have similarities, so I ended up watching it. Out of the two, I like Perks of Being a Wallflower a lot more, but this is still a great movie. And last but not least, Saving Silverman. Again, only bought it because it was $1. A lot of these were only $1. But this movie, it has the kid from American Pie, and when I was little, I used to love American Pie movies. So, I was like, why not? I really like it. I haven't seen it in a while, but whenever I watched it, I really liked it. I think I'll still like it. So, sorry for the long video, and sorry if I look terrible and sound worse, but I just want to do another video, and I was just too tired to do a movie review. Ironically, a review would have been like a tenth as long. But anyways, did you want me to do a review on any of those movies? If you did, comment below. And if you want me to do a movie review on any other movie, I'll watch it. Just message me or Facebook me or anything like that, and I'll do the review. So, out of any of those movies, which was your favorite and which was your least favorite? Let me know in the comments. And like always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.